It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. Hold on to your seats, folks. Should be a wild ride. Whoa! 2 athletic clubs facing off. Kenny, how do you expect this one to go down?
Ooh, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, and great showmanship.
Should be exciting for the players and the fans. The team that takes care of the basketball will have the edge.
Okay, time for tip-off. We send it over to...
What are you riding, a horse, Ernie?
Woo! Kevin Harlan.
It's not a roller coaster, is it?
The Suns come into a Western Conference contest in this game. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. You look at the Lakers. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
And you know, for the Lakers, yeah, here's a team that some people doubted coming into the season. Obviously heard all the chatter, banded together, and now they've strung together some great wins.
And you know what? They've been on fire to start the year, so they deserve a lot of credit. We'll see if they can continue to rack up the wins going forward.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, we know how much of a trailblazer LeBron James has been. He's taken charge of his own free agency to ensure that he is almost always on a contender. He has made it clear he has no interest in being around mediocrity. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. He wants rings and nothing less. Well, Clark, a few teams at this point in the season have battled through back-to-back games. Just how hard is that on the body to play in consecutive nights in this league?
As I recall, Kevin, it wasn't terribly difficult. As a matter of fact, I kind of enjoyed it. You could either get the bad taste of a loss out of your mouth quickly by playing another game. You didn't have to really practice. There's some energy concerns, obviously, but when you're well-rested and excited about playing, you find the energy. But I do believe there's studies that show there's a greater probability for injury the more back-to-back games that you have. That's one of the reasons the league has sought to minimize the number of back-to-back games across the schedule.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Kelly Oubre, Devin Booker out there with Johnson. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ball. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. And the wide-open shot from Warren drops in the tray. Warren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball with it. It's hauled in by Warren. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Ayton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling. And you know DeAndre Ayton, all that height around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
Free throw drops for Ayton. You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton, the skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson kicks to Booker. Back to Johnson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's Ingram. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas. James, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Ball against Johnson. Unloads from 13. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Ingram passes to McGee. Kuzma hits the three-point bomb.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Warren finds Johnson. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For Phoenix, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
One shot, find the lane.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
4 on the clock. Warren kicks to Ayton for 3. Booker, the rebound by the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
Ball. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now here's Oubre. James covering. Oubre passes to Warren. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Ingram outside. To the paint, Oubre with the steal. Johnson in the corner. Suns keep it alive. It's good. That's 7 points for T.J. Warren.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
James gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
Johnson finds Warren down low, and Ayton throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Ingram on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 5. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Ingram. Booker dishes to Johnson. Outside Warren. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker looking around. Warren kicks to Johnson. Ayton, the pass to Warren. Shoots over Kuzma. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 5. James in the post, covered by Oubre. James misses.
Boy, that's a devastating miss there. You got to convert on these easy layups deep inside.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the 1st quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. In the corner, it's Oubre. Rondo against Johnson. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He kicks it to Rondo. Back to James. Trying to end the drought. And the layup is good. James has got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championships, Hall of Fame stature. I think he may be the best NBA Buckeye.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
3 on the clock. Crawford, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Right through the D for the layup. And here are the Suns now. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And Chandler throws it down.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stevenson drives in, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Suns.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Chandler.
And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having two young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
Jackson misses.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
That gives them the lead. Rondo's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Hart. Really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. Over Jackson. Hart, no good. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Mark, if you need to win a game 7, and you can't have KD or LeBron, but you can have any other one player in the league, who would you pick?
Wow, if you can't have either one of those guys.
How do you like that question?
There's a great list. Harden, Curry, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard when healthy. And I think you'd have to throw Russell Westbrook in there, too, for a one-game situation where he could just go with the band that he goes with. But I think I'm going to hang my hat with Kyrie Irving since he was part of bringing a championship to the Cavs a couple of years ago, my hometown.
Here's Crawford following the basket by LeBron James. Bridges kicks to Daniels. Crawford outside. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 6 points for Jamal Crawford.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now here's Stevenson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
The open shot. Crawford. Suns with the new shot clock. Here's Daniels. Goes up again. Holmes, good.
Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
Now here's Stevenson. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Lakers working the ball around now, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Daniels, and it's blocked by Stevenson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hart, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Crawford outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. Crawford's got 8 points. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in 2017. He's already made an impression on his teammate, Devin Booker.
Josh is an ultra competitor. He has the same mindset, that winning mindset. And, you know, I think that's where it starts, you know, people that actually care about the game. And Josh is definitely one of those guys.
Well, these two have a very bright future.
I mean, between Booker's shooting and Jackson's defensive versatility and potential, that's a duo to watch.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
Reggie Bullock is out there with LeBron James. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Chandler. And it's Hart in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Suns trail by 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. Here's Bridges. 8 points his last outing. Inside. Here's Jackson. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in that 2017 draft out of Kansas, a hyper-athletic 6'8", and he's got the handles, I think, to become a terrific slasher in the league.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water, and it was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And Jackson plays with a great motor. He's got some grit in his game.
I mean, he's a competitor. I mean, plays with that chip on both shoulders. But give me a guy who cares. As a coach, better to have guys you need to rein in rather than those you have to kind of force to be aggressive.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now, here's Holmes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Daniels. Bangs home the trifecta. Daniels has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Ball, the pass to Bullock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Kuzma. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Chandler shoots over Holmes. Chandler, no good.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Now here's Crawford. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Lakers leading by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 8. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Inside. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Ingram. There's Crawford with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Ball kicks to Bullock. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kelly Oubre comes in for Jackson. Booker, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Jamal Crawford.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
And the Suns call time. And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And the pass to Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Ball against Johnson. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Warren. And it's Ingram missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Oubre. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And so Bullock nails both of them. And here is Johnson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Oubre. Kicks to Warren. Suns moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Tyler Johnson, undrafted out of Fresno State back in 2014. One of those lunch pail players. Didn't take him long to make his mark in the NBA.
That one misses. And Tyler Johnson, a 6'4" combo guard. Greg, talk about how he straddles that gap.
Yeah, I mean, a shooter with athleticism. I mean, the lefty's still developing that right hand, but improving as a playmaker and game management right before our eyes.
And taken away by Johnson. They're running. All going up court. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Warren.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Suns trail by 7. Knocks it loose. Johnson against Ball. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kuzma's got 11 points.
He is in the zone. There's a reason he keeps getting the ball. They're feeding him because they trust him to lead their team.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers leading by 9. Ingram kicks the ball. Offline with his 3. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And moment now to see the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 13th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. That's good from Johnson. And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Ball. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Lakers leading by 7. Passes it to Stevenson. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Lakers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Ingram.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Phoenix calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Ingram passes to Stevenson. Shoots over Warren. And it's Stevenson missing. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been. And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Both good from the line that time. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Now here's Johnson. They get a bet. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Number 5 is DeAndre Ayton.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
That's good from Johnson.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
He kicks it to Booker. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Now the pass to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. He's off on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bridges with the steal. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 6. Stevenson drives in. Bridges against LeBron. Outside Rondo. Back to James. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
And the dunk by James.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Suns trail by 10. Johnson outside. Pass to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Bridges. Averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. 1:24 left now here in the second. Johnson against Rondo. McGee finds James. Back to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Suns trail by 10. Passes it to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Oubre for the 3. Suns keep it alive. Bridges against James. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Offensive rebound, Bridges. At the elbow, Oubre. Johnson, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
That's exactly what they should do. I mean, you don't want to give the opponent another possession here. Make sure you get the last one.
Rondo kicks to James over Johnson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Tyson. How have you controlled the tempo in the game in the first half?
I think the way we came out defensively, we locked into their sets. We're taking them out of what they want to accomplish. Because of that, we're able to make some shots on the other end.
Tyson, thanks. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Lakers leading by 10.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Booker. Warren is out there with Ayton. Then there's Oubre, and it's Johnson in at the point guard. Suns trail by 10. And here's Warren for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
And here is Johnson after LeBron James hitting the 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Oubre, following the miss by Lonzo Ball, and he trims the lead to single digits. Warren's got 12.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Ingram right side. Rebound by the Suns.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Johnson. LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ball kicks to Ingram. Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Booker outside. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Oubre. Warren the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Outside Warren. Shoots over Kuzma. They get the rebound. Ayton. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. The Suns making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. On the inbound, shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
LeBron kicks to Ingram. Puts it up from 12, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 11.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Warren the pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
James kicks to Ingram. Back to James. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Jackson trying to break free. And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers leading by 5. And James gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. And that's 23 points for LeBron. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Ball. Ball against Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Again, Phoenix.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to James. Over to the left wing. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
And if you look at the numbers for Devin Booker last season, I mean, he upped his assists and rebounding, his scoring and shooting percentages. He has continued to impress with his development.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Reggie Bullock in for LeBron. And then for Phoenix, Richaun Holmes. He's checked in for Ayton. Troy Daniels comes in for Booker. And it's Crawford in for Johnson. Now, here's Warren. He's got 12. He doesn't hit that one. Chandler with the defensive effort.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Ball, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, even when Ball is amongst the trees, Kevin, he still finds a way to get the job done. Really good at cashing in near the rack.
Crawford looking over the floor. Outside Jackson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bullock with it. Jackson on him. And it's Bullock missing.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Man, it's so much fun watching Jackson create his own shot, and ball handling ability and athleticism gives you a chance to do that.
Now, here's Ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And that one's good. Ingram's got 13 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Warren. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Daniels with it. He's covered by Ingram. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 13. The pass to Kuzma. Dishes it to Bullock. Over Jackson. That one off the back iron and out.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And there it is for him. 14 points for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Jamal Crawford closing in on 39 years of age. Clark, he doesn't look like he's aged a day.
He does not. Baby-faced assassin. This guy is so good and so smooth. And you're right, he's been an ageless wonder. Great maturity, a really good teammate, and obviously an outstanding scorer. I think he'll be playing this way and looking like he looked 10 years from now, Kevin.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Stolen by Stevenson. Down low. Chandler the pass to Hart. No good from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Rondo after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Here's Stevenson. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns leading, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Crawford. 11 points in the game. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Bridges kicks to Jackson. Crawford outside. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot.
And always good to see Rondo being active defensively, more than capable of shutting down his man.
Stevenson passes to Hart. Over Daniels. Hart, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. He gets that one. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Stevenson. 6 points for him. Rondo's shot is good.
Yeah, you got to be better defensively on Rondo there as he comes off that screen.
Chandler kicks to Rondo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 11, and Phoenix turns it over again. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Suns. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Stevenson kicks to Rondo. Kicks it out to LeBron for the lead. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Crawford. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 4. Connects from 3-point range. That's 10 points for Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Up top, Stevenson. Guarded by Holmes. Inside, Oubre with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. LeBron with the block. And they'll keep possession. Bridges kicks to Jackson. Fires the 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Jackson. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Stevenson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Booker comes in for Josh Jackson. And it's Johnson in for Jamal Crawford. And the second free throw, good. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Booker up top. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Seconds left, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done.
Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Stevenson and LeBron, the veteran forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Hart, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Oubre, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers trail by 4. There's the lob to the hoop, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Bridges kicks to Oubre. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Booker. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 4.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Stevenson. He's guarded closely. To the inside, James. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Rajon Rondo. And Phoenix also making a switch. Warren's checked in. And both free throws good for Oubre. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Ball. To the middle. Here's James. It's deflected. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded by Stevenson. Pass to Johnson. Outside Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Oubre, good. Oubre's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Back to James. He kicks it to Ball. To the inside. Here's McGee. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. To the left wing. Ayton with it. Here's Oubre. That 3 off the mark. Ingram left side. Ball makes it off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Suns lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Johnson against Ball. Knocked loose. Booker outside. The dish now to Warren. Over Ingram. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Ingram kicks to Hart. Passes it to McGee. He dishes it to Ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Pass to Warren. And here's Oubre. Johnson outside. The 3. Kept alive. Ayton kicks to Johnson. To the paint. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 19 points.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
There's the pass to LeBron. Back to Ball. Over Johnson. Ball no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And finished off by Oubre.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Nice D from Warren.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Booker finds Warren. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 16 points for T.J. Warren.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Here's Ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
LeBron drives in. Comes up empty down low. Suns leading by 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Ball against Johnson. Here's Booker. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Suns lead by 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, we're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
And he gets the bucket. 30 points for LeBron.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Booker. From down in the low post, it goes. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Suns leading by 4. Johnson kicks to Warren. Shoots over Kuzma. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Oubre. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
James kicks to Ball. 3-pointer. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. To the inside, Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
James, the pass to Ingram. Unloads from 9. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Ball. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
I love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
Phoenix leading by 4. Now here's Johnson, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. one misses.
Yeah, but the main thing is the two-possession lead is secure. And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Booker finds Warren, shoots over Kuzma. And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, the versatility of Brandon Ingram. Remarkable at putting the ball in the basket in any number of ways.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Booker. Releases. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. Rondo bounce pass. Here's LeBron. Here's Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Here's Booker. He drains the quick shot. And the Suns lead by 4.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Money there shaves a few points off the lead, and the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And Booker kicks to Oubre. Johnson against Rondo. Rondo with the steal. Here's James. Money!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Timeout called, the Suns. The score is tied at 118. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Here's Oubre. Yes!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Rondo passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Rebound by the Suns.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And the Lakers have possession. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma can't get it to go. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Whatever it is, got to be fast. I mean, can't waste any time at this point.
Stolen by Warren. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, so calm, composed. Love how he took his time and drained the important free throws. Big-time stuff there.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Hart to stop the run. So the Suns win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jamal, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We have good players. We have a good coach. I mean, he put us in good positions to succeed. Our players play for each other. We don't care about who scores, and we're a real team.
Yeah, there was a lot of flow out there tonight. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.